Hey guys, Eli here to do a review of Spider, Bathe the Babe in Bat's Blood, released on June 18th via Hell's Headbangers Records. Spider are based out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and released their debut EP in 2021, but I'm not completely sure the exact time they formed. Between that EP and the full length from this year, I assume not too long ago. And I'd say Spider should appeal to fans of Toxic Holocaust, Shitfucker, Abigail, Sabbat, Metal Lucifer, Midnight, Devil Master, Speed Wolf, and even bands like Exciter and Bulldozer. So Spider has members of Shitfucker, Nuke, and Devil Master, among others, and in my opinion, this album can sit alongside those bands while bringing plenty of their own ideas to the table. All these guys have toiled away in the underground for years at this point, so they are more than battle hardened, especially with members, living in cities like Philadelphia and Detroit. Shitfucker are not a band I listen to all the time, but I've always admired their no compromise stance. They seem like dudes who do what they love and do it on their own terms. They are literally the definition of giving zero fucks. I mean, just check out their choices in imagery and cover art. Seeing how this band has members from Shitfucker and Devil Master, which, even if I'm not a huge fan of either band, I knew I had to check this out. What I've always admired about both of those bands is their look. I mean, come on, I love theatrics in metal. And Spider, I think, even look cooler than either of them. Less goth than Devil Master, more black metal than Shitfucker. They have a sort of black metal meets vampire look, which has been done before, but they still look pretty cool. I'd also say that they still have a little bit of a goth look from Devil Master. So this album resonates with me a bit more than the members of their bands. And though I'd say all those elements are here, the recipe's different, and this does sound inspired, not just a rehash. Less goth and post-punk than Devil Master, more black metal than Shitfucker. Both bands were very punk at heart, and that is here on full blast. The undercurrent of 80s speed metal is always there as well as punk and D-beat. The songs stand apart from each other, and they don't just blur together. This is the best album I've heard recently of this style, and honestly, probably one of the better just in general. This album is firing at all cylinders throughout the duration, not a dull moment to me. I've also heard that they are great live. Despite all the bands I listed as comparisons, Spider truly have their own sound, really, in a way that many younger bands lately kind of don't, and I think some could learn from that. Another thing I like about the album is that it has songs that stand apart from each other. I think I already said that. Some people say that maybe they could be the next Midnight. I'm honestly a pretty big Midnight fan, and while I'd say this album isn't as good as the Midnight album from this year, it has potential, and I'll be interested in seeing where they go from here. I kind of struggled a little bit of what score to give this. I like the album, but I didn't want to lower the score a bit simply because it's not completely my cup of tea. So I tried to take into consideration how much I think it will appeal to big fans of this kind of stuff. I'm going to go with a 7 out of 5. I'm sorry, a 7.5 out of 10. You can't do a 7 out of 5, Eli. Math doesn't work that way. A 7.5 out of 10 with, keep in mind, on my scale, a 5 would be an average album. So anyway, guys, you can get this right now from Hell's Headbangers on CD and cassette, and considering Hell's, it'll probably see a vinyl treatment eventually. I enjoyed doing this review, and the way I did this video was new for me. I think I might do a few more like this. Anyways, cheers everyone.